Hi friends, and welcome back to our case study series where we share real job examples from several Dustless Blasting business owners. Now today we are talking all things automotive, from fiberglass Corvettes to GMC Wrecker trucks. We'll show you how each blaster approached their automotive restoration project. Let's kick things off with this Dodge Challenger that needed to be stripped down quickly due to the body shop's limited availability for priming and painting. Our Dustless Blasting business owner was able to complete the job on time, even with unfavorable weather conditions. Blast Off Dustless Mobile used their DB500 GT to remove the paint in just 4 hours. They wet blasted this beauty with 5100 nickel slag at 80 psi. He used our number 5 XL performance nozzle and operated at a standoff distance anywhere from 12 to 15 inches. Aside from blasting, this contractor was tasked with masking and rinsing with our rust inhibitor to prevent flash rust for up to 72 hours. These products can all be found in our online store, and I'll link them in the description below. Moving right along, let's take a look at this 1952 GMC Wrecker. Georgia Media Blasting chose to dry blast with 4070 crushed glass at 80 psi. And like the previous contractor, they also chose to use the number 5 XL performance nozzle and operated at a standoff distance of 18 to 36 inches. This contractor owns our DB500 Mobile XL and completed the job in 6 hours. Last but certainly not least is a blue fiberglass Corvette completed by HR Dustless Media Blasting and Coatings, who owns a DB800 Mobile XL. He was able to carefully strip this prized possession by using fine glass at 60 psi with yet again our XL performance nozzle. Now for those of you who are interested in automotive restoration with Dustless Blasting, here are a few more recommendations that you should consider. So let's talk about before the job. You'll want to really get to know the client and understand all of their needs and what they're wanting to achieve with this project. Will you be doing all the prep work and masking, or will they do it before you arrive? This is important because if you're doing the masking, you'll want to take it into consideration when quoting the job. You'll need to mask off all the rubber, plastic, chrome, glass, and electrical wires before blasting. If you reveal Bondo that isn't currently visible, does he want you to remove it or leave it intact? Will you be handling the cleanup? Cleanup can take a few hours in some cases, so again, you'll want to consider that when quoting the job. You'll also need to make sure the customer has arrangements to prime the car within 72 hours to prevent rust if he's not hiring you to prime that as an additional service. Now, once you get to blasting, it's important to hit the surface at an angle rather than straight on. A 30 to 40 degree angle is usually good. Finally, remember that our machine is capable of dry and wet blasting. Wet blasting is great for body panels and if you're blasting in a residential area with people nearby, where dry blasting might be better for the inside of vehicles where there are tight spaces that can be difficult to get wet media out of. If you're wet blasting, make sure to add rust inhibitor to your blast water and rinse with rust inhibitor to prevent flash rust after blasting. Well, that's all we have for this episode of Automotive Case Studies. Comment below if this information was helpful, and as always, visit dustlessblasting.com if you have any questions about our machines. All the products that you saw in this video can be found in our online store, which again, I'll link below. But that's it, guys. We'll see you next time.